Hello and welcome back to another episode of FoxyNoTail's Minecraft Adventures here on the Truly Bedrock realm. And today I've got a few things to show you actually. Whoa, it's in the boat, that's all right. I just see a church creeper behind me. Yeah, I've got a few things to show you before we start. Before we start really doing anything, I'm going to have a little bit of a tour and have a look around. But sad news, everyone. Sad news. Lightning got my cows. Oh man, we've had a few issues with lightning actually. There's something else that's been destroyed with lightning. Lightning also destroyed. There was a full diamond armor statue here. There was a wither skull. There was an armor stand with a dragon head and a elytra on. There was an armor stand with the slime block, and there were a couple of books with comments in. I don't know how lightning got in here. I guess it must have struck the outside of the building, or technically, I suppose, trapdoors are blank, so maybe it struck through there. But yeah, this whole area's gone. Somehow, though, this one survived. A hay bale. A hay bale and a spruce sign managed to survive. And if you don't know what this is a little museum that's been added, and it did have a lot more stuff in it, but unfortunately the lightning got it. Now, if we go round up these steps and round to the other side of the hill, so our little den entrance is over there, and we come around here, look at this. Look what's been going on. We've got a floating lighthouse there, which is amazing. And we've got an amazing building here, which has been built by SlackLizard. And next door to that, over here, we've got another building, which I believe is RogueFox's. So they're absolutely amazing. And we've also got a load of terraforming and jungle trees that have been like, yeah, what's the word? Fake trees. Fake trees, everybody. It's not fake trees, is it? It's custom trees. That's the words I'm looking for, yeah. And Slack built all this and then decided he was only going to live in the bottom bit and he was going to leave the top bit for community use. So I'm thinking, I've got a bedroom in the inn, but it's very small. So what if, because technically I'm community, right? I'm one of the community. What if I set up a bedroom in here instead? Because there's a bit more room. I mean, obviously I leave a little bit of room for other people, but I reckon that'd be pretty good. But we're not going to do that now. We're going to do that later on because we've got other things to see before we go down that route. And I keep nearly jumping off of things and trying to fly. I need to remember I don't have elytra, so I mustn't do that. I mustn't jump off things and try and fly because I can't fly. So inside my little den, you'll notice there's a little bit of expansion, not necessarily in here, but if we go down our secret trapdoor down here, obviously we've got the AFK fish farm there. I still haven't replaced the fishing rod, so I've not been using that. But here we've got an automatic stone block smelting machine. So if you didn't know, on the Minecraft 1.9 update, which we're on, bearing in mind we're on Bedrock edition of the game, in order to get smooth stone slabs now, you know my favourite type of slabs, where are they? Oh, I haven't even got any. But, oh yeah, these things that I've got in my inventory here, these things. I love these things, and they've made it really difficult to get these things now because you can't make them just from smooth stone anymore, or normal stone, sorry. You can't make them. What you've got to do is smelt them down into a smooth stone block, into these things. So I've actually made this contraption that you can put either cobblestone or normal stone in it, and if it's got fuel, it works. And basically, it just recycles until you get a chest full of smooth stone, which is absolutely amazing. Then you can grab these out of here, as long as you leave those full up there, and then you can craft the way into slabs, which is great. And then if we follow this down, I've also got a couple of sneaky little bits over here that I'm going to be using to sneak around this island. So basically, my idea with this little fox's den, it's not going to be my base, but I'm going to have all sorts of little offshoots and windy little corridors here and there that link off to other people's stuff and then have secret entrances into everybody's things. So if I press that button there, I can actually come in here, which is RogueFox's potion brewing area. Now, fortunately, at this particular moment in time, I have to break his nether wart to get back out again. But, and then I get stuck in a block. Let's try that again. So I just press that button, I can get back out again, and I have stolen some of his nether wart, but not to worry. And in this one, if I put an item in that chest there, stand on this and then take an item out of that chest, I'm back in Slack's room. So that room above is where we're going to have our nice new big bedroom. And yeah, this is Slack's storage room, so I can come and sneak in here whenever I want. And if I throw an item down somewhere there, no. On one of these, if I throw an item down, there we go, it will open up again because it goes inside the chest, which is absolutely amazing. And he'll be none the wiser. He'll be wondering, why is FoxyNoTail suddenly in my room all of a sudden and I never knew he was there? So that's good. And that's not all. Oh, no, no, no. If we come back to our other little island, this is my island, and we go inside our house, like so, we can now fall down here, whoa, like that. And I've got this amazing broken down old room, and inside here, look what I've got. I've finally done it. I've finally got myself a source of XP. That's right, I've got myself a zombie spawner that I can stand at and get myself lots of XP. And what I've done in here is I've got another enchantment station here with the full level 30 enchantments. But I've been using the new stairs, walls, and slabs in order to create this rundown old sort of walled effect. This actually looks a little bit like a fortress, or you know, where you get the end portal, but it's not. I've completely built this from scratch, put all of these blocks in, and I've done a janky ceiling with slabs falling down, and I've done a janky floor with different sort of blocks in there, and I'm making use of all the new half slabs and the new walls and things like that. And I think it looks great. I think it looks really like a really good rundown room. And if we go underneath here, we get to where all the chests are, and this is where the loot comes from. So we can gather up all the loot. Any gold or iron can go into there, and that'll get smelted and turned into nuggets, which is great. This part here is where the spawner is. Now, this is actually based on a design that I've done before. Now, because of 1.9 bugs, zombies can actually jump up a 1-block gap onto flowing water the other way. So what I've done here is I've actually raised this up an extra block, so they fall down 2 blocks, and I've got that slime piston there completely surrounded by obsidian, which pushes them into the water stream and going up there. So they get removed from the area a lot quicker, they come up a lot quicker, and I can turn that piston off there with that lever. So if I turn that off, it's going to stay pushing out. They're not going to be able to go up there. It's going to keep the whole thing clear if I need to work on it for whatever reason. I can also go through this door, hop up to the very top, like so, and I haven't worked on this area at all. This is just so I can get to the top of this and work that, and then I can go back down again, a little bit like the one near my base, into that corner there, and not take any damage. So this is amazing. What I would like to do down here is continue this room, send it further down, and maybe add like a bamboo farm in here, or just some sort of fuel source, because obviously we've got these furnaces down here, but we don't really have a good source of fuel, and somehow we've got leather in there, which is not ideal. We don't want that in there. So yeah, I'm thinking we could knock one of these walls out and have some sort of fuel farm at some point. In fact, we could even do that today. I did have a plan today, but unfortunately my plan has fallen through for today because I'm going to be doing a collab with somebody. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm not going to ruin the surprise. They're not actually going to be available today. So we'll do something else today instead. That's not a problem. And look at that. It's not just baby zombie pigmen that have a problem. It's also baby zombies. Look at the size of the shovel. He's not even holding it in his hand. So there we go. That's how I've managed to get so many levels. And that's how I've got, lots of XP. And now what I want to do is I actually want to use this XP for something else. So, according to Prowl, back on the spawn island, on the other side of the island... Ooh, look at that big fancy building over there. Yeah, apparently there's a bookshop. So I want to use our books. I want to use our levels to actually put more enchantment on these tools and really bring these tools up to scratch. I'm not bothered about having amazing armor at the moment, although I could probably do with it because I keep dying. But if I get amazing armor, I'll die and lose it. So, yeah, let's just concentrate on our tools at the minute. Oh, iron, an iron shop. That's handy. I guess that's from the iron farm. Now, is this the bookshop? The book hut. Prices in chests. Wow, mending books are there. They're 6 diamonds each. What I really want is efficiency and unbreaking. Silk touch, I've got millions of those. I don't need those. Infinity? You can't sell it. A diamond for infinity? I sneeze an infinity book. No thanks. Oh, that's rubbish. I was really hoping to get efficiency and unbreaking books. That's a shame. Not to worry. But look at those buildings. They look absolutely amazing. This server is really coming together, and I've hardly done any of it. I've hardly done anything other than my little underground bases. So that's that little plan out the window then. So I guess what we need to go off and figure out a design for a nice bamboo farm, I think. It's my sheep! Oh, no, wait, no, that's a different one. Yeah, you can see the eyes are completely different from my sheep. But this creeper, I'm a little bit concerned about this creeper hanging about so close to the entrance of my base, considering it's a charged creeper as well. And I see you, skeleton. Let's get rid of you before you cause any trouble. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to lure this sheep down into my little sheep hole, because I could do with sheep rather than cows at the moment, because I want wool, not leather. Come on, little sheep. You come and get in here. Come on, in this little hole that I prepared earlier for you. Your friend used to live in this hole. He did. He's very similar to you, almost exactly the same, but his eyes were just slightly different. There we go. So there's that sheep. You can have that for being a good sheep. There you go. And, right, let's get rid of this creeper, shall we? Now, this could all go horribly wrong because I've got a lead. I've got to put a lead on a charged creeper in a boat, and I just know this isn't going to go well, is it? But apparently you could lead boats, and I just want to drag it away from here. I don't want that creeper to start going off. There we go, I got it! I got it! It didn't go off! Oh my! FoxyNoTail is doing something. Oh, I broke. Oh no, and now my lead's right next to the creeper. How am I going to get him away from there? I could use water to wash him down the hill, but it's gonna. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. Oh man, creepers be like so annoying and all that, isn't it? All right, let's see if we can wash this guy away. I just want to get him in the water and out the way. Shoo! Shoo! Shoo, creeper! Go away! Go down the hill! Go on, go! And you, chicken! You're playing a dangerous game there, chicken. You are. You're in for a nasty surprise. If that creeper decides he's going to lose his temper, you're going to be in for a real nasty surprise, Mr. Chicken. There we go. Look at that. Oh, that was a good one. We got him almost all the way down. Excellent. Let's keep going. And now I can get my lead back as well. Oh, look at that. I'm not even pouring anything down. He's nearly in the water already. Go on. Do it. Do it. Go. Go, 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 go. Almost there. Yay. I did it. I got him in the water. So now, watching the other people play this on here, all I have to do is come underneath, leash him like that, and I can pull him safely away. Hurrah! And what I would like... Oh, no! What I'd like to do is pull him over to Slack's island, because I guess Slack's probably the one that uses this. Although I would quite like to get some wither skulls myself and get a beacon, but, yeah, I don't know where the wither farm is, so I guess I'm going to struggle with that. Right, I don't want to park it too close to Slack's island in case it goes off. So I'm going to bring it over to about here, I guess. And now what oh no, if I swim down, it's going to take the creeper out of the boat. So I just need to click it again to take the lead off, do I guess? There we go, got it off. No, no, no! Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, the chicken survived! Well done, chicken! Oh, that was amazing! And it didn't destroy anything. Well, that's good. At least it didn't destroy anything. I don't think it destroyed anything, but that is a shame. I was going to put a sign down and see if I could trade that charged creeper and that chicken for a beacon, but I guess not. More news, everyone! I have extra shulker boxes which I actually bought off, some of them off RogueFox and some of them off Silent. To restock what I had, and now I've got a redstone box and some other fancy boxes, and what I need to do is I actually want to fill a couple of these boxes up with my new smooth stone blocks. Yeah, so that I've got a nice supply when we go and build elsewhere. There we go, that's a good one for putting... Oh, there we go, even better. Yes, let's go and raid our smooth stone supply and grab as many of those as we can. And I am going to need some more fuel because this thing's completely run out of fuel. But I'm not surprised because look how much stuff I have smelted with it. It's amazing. I love it. It's very small. It's very simple. It takes a long time. But fortunately, this island is pretty much permanently loaded by people playing on it. So it's always running in the background, or at least it is when it's got fuel. Someone's stolen my door. You know my door that I spend my life going in and out of a sneaky way into the inn? Someone stole it. Someone took away my door and claimed the room. Let's go see which nasty person has decided... Prowl, you stole my door. This is not a bedroom. This is a room for me to walk through from my den to my room. This is just not on. I tell you what we're going to have to do. Let's put our plans on hold, guys. What we're going to do is we're going to dig down through here and we're going to dig over to our den because I don't like having to keep going through those doors. The reason I came in here was actually put away that wheat like that and to grab that tiny little bit of bone meal there. Ah! That was a bad idea. Oh, dear. You can't plan for these things, can you? Oh, that was so stupid. I forgot I dug that hole. Oh man, I'm so good at this game. 39 levels I had. I was going to use those today, wasn't I? Do some enchanting with. No, FoxyNoTail, you are not allowed XP. You're not allowed. XP is not for you. Anyone else can have XP, but not you. You are not XP. Doing things. Oh, slime and bats, apparently. I don't want the bats, but I do want the slime. Hello, Mr. Slime. Hello, I would like your balls, please. Can I have your balls, please, Mr. Slime? I'm going to chop off your right then hole. Me and you need to have a word, don't we? If that's the case, what I need to do is actually make the hole elsewhere, because I am planning on using that at some point, just not right now. And there we go. No one would ever be any the wiser if we open those up like that. I've got a way down, which is handy, although it hurts a little bit. Ouch. And we've got a way up as well, which is just a little water elevator. So that's absolutely great. The only annoying thing is it's not quite as fast as what it used to be. It used to be very, very quick to get through to my base by going through that door. Okay, then, I'm back in the Nether, and I need magma blocks. I need a lot of magma blocks, and I don't know if I dare go and get them. I want to find a nice, easy way to get them that involves minimal death. Right, there's the magma blocks that I want, but I'm still over a magma hole, lava pit. Oh man, I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't want to do it anymore. I've had enough of dying. People must be thinking by now, oh, you're doing it for the views. I'm not. I'm genuinely just that bad at Minecraft. Oh, there's no easy way down there. Okay, this is a bad idea. This is definitely a bad idea. I'm going home slowly, and I'm going to go and make some fire resistance potions before I do anything else. There we go. We've got 3 potions of fire resistance for 8 minutes there. I've got another 3 there, and I've got another 6 of them in my ender chest. So I should be okay. As long as we keep one of those on our hotbar and we can drink it before we fall in the lava, we should be all right. But I do certainly feel a lot more brave now that I've got this. And look, there's loads of blazes kicking about down there. So I'm not invulnerable. I'm just safer around fire. So, yeah, I got to remember I'm not Superman, but I'm a little bit stronger than I was. Whoa! Speaking of vulnerable, blazes are attacking. I'm going to take a fire resistance potion now, just so that I don't have to crouch on these magma blocks, because it's a bit of a pain having to crouch and sort of crouch around trying to get them. So there's an absolutely massive pile of these things here. I'm going to grab all of these, and then we're going to have loads and loads of magma blocks for my next plan. I need to remember you can still actually drown in lava. I don't know if everybody knows this, but yeah, just be careful if you're swimming in lava, because in this particular version of the game, if we go down here, look, we start losing our air bubbles. We can actually drown inside lava. So not only do you need fire protection from lava, you also need water breathing, which is not ideal. And there we go. We now have 10 and a bit stacks of magma blocks, which is absolutely amazing. I don't need any more than that. Let's get out of here and let's go doing what we were going to do. Okay, so I'm back at my little house on my island, and I've just noticed I can see straight through that crafting table. That was a bit weird. Let's see if I can do that again. Not letting me do it now. Did you see that? I could see right through that crafting table into the world then. It's not letting me do it now. Anyway, yeah, so we're back here, and the reason I wanted lots of magma blocks is because I want to try and make a fish farm that'll give us bones. So what I want to do is I want to go down underneath the ocean, and I want to place a crisscross pattern of magma blocks with like a rail underneath with a hopper minecart on it that will pick it all up. Now, in order to do that, we're going to need to know where chunks are, which means chunk lining, and we're also going to need a conduit so we can breathe under the water as well. Now, the issue is it's not going to be a fast farm, and it's not going to be efficient, because fish can spawn literally everywhere, but I think it should be okay. Now, I've seen a lot of YouTubers actually place their conduits like that and not bother finishing off the structure because they think it's activated fully. They're not actually fully active until the eye on the front opens. You have to do the full design with all the corners intact as well. And then you'll get the eye open like that. Can you see the orange down the middle? If I just take away one of those blocks like that, that disappears and it's not on full power anymore. Yes, while it's like that, I still can breathe and work underwater, but full power actually means it will kill mobs near it, and it will go for further as well. And the next thing I'm gonna do is use this very, very fancy resource pack to actually show me where the chunk boundaries are. It's just like having the F3 screen, but in Bedrock Edition. That's amazing. That's loads better. Look at that. That's absolutely fantastic. That's going to make doing these farms so much easier. I'll put a link down in the description to this. This is basically just a resource pack. It's a shader that shows you where the chunk boundaries are, and it's absolutely amazing. So I guess we probably do this chunk here. That should do, or even this one. That's even closer. Let's do that one there. Okay, so I've dug out a big hole, and my first question is, can we place rails underwater? No, they now pop off, but that is technically flowing water because I've dug down. So if we get some not flowing water, let's say from there and there, and if we go basically across this thing, I believe like that, it should fill in. No? Does that not work anymore? I thought you could make the whole thing a water source. Yeah, look, if it's a water source, it's all right. And that way we don't have to dry out this entire area. So I'd rather do that. It's just, how do we make the whole thing a water source? That's not going to be easy. What I'd really like is a shader that shows you running water under the water. That would be good. Well, there we go. That was a lot more rails than I was expecting it to be, but it's done. Let's just make sure our hopper minecart actually goes round that without stopping. I'm a little bit concerned that the water's going to make it stop. Yeah, which means we probably need a lot more power rails. That's a shame. What if we turn it into a hopper minecart? Will it do the same? The hopper minecarts travel faster? I have no idea. Let's try this. Go on, go. Do it. Oh, it's doing it. Look, it's not slowing down now. It's a hopper minecart. Hooray! Oh, we don't need to add more power rails. That's good then. So that's just going to keep going around there. Because it's not going over a chunk boundary, it's never going to despawn. And all we need to do is at the front, just put a few actual hoppers underneath it so it can unload when it gets there. Now, we're never going to get millions of fish in this thing. As you can see, there are fish about, but there's not millions, and most of them aren't actually above this chunk either, which is a little bit of a problem. Right then, the way I'm going to do this is I'm just going to place the andesite every other block like that, and then place the magma blocks in between. And that way we're going to create a crisscross pattern that hopefully fish will be able to spawn on the one block and then swim into the magma block column, because obviously they won't spawn in a bubble column. But I don't know. I haven't actually done any testing to see if they will spawn in a one block gap. Oh, there we go. Look, we're seeing it in action. The fish is on it. It's swimming. It's getting caught on the magma blocks, and there we go. It died, and the minecart picked it up. Let's see if the minecart's got some fish in there. Come here. Stop running away from me. You're throwing it. There we go. A piece of fish in there. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Way. Another fish just died there. Look, that's going to get picked up in a second. Oh, this works well. This works well. And the reason I'm using polished andesite is just because it looks nice. I could just use something horrible like cobble, but I feel like I want to make this at least half decent. The other thing this has the potential to get is also drowns, squid, and dolphins. Obviously, dolphins only drop fish, so they're pretty pointless. Squid obviously will drop squid ink, and drowns will drop all sorts of stuff. So, yeah, there's the potential to get quite a few different types of drop in this, but the only thing I really want, I don't want fish. I've got tons of fish. I just want bones. I want bones so I can get bone meal, and I don't know how effective that's going to be because I know fish don't drop bones very frequently. So this is probably the least effective. Oh, they just literally spawned right there. That's amazing. But yeah, this is probably the least effective type of fish or bone farm you could ever make. But it's different. I've never done it before, which is why I'm doing it. And I know I'll get 150 comments telling me, oh, you should use a skeleton farm, or you should do this, or you should do that. Look, guys, look, I just want to do things differently. I want to make the most of the resources I've got. This world's surrounded by oceans, so let's use them. Let's use them for something. I've got plenty of time in the future to make other sorts of fancy farms on other sorts of series. And there we go. It is now completely filled in. We've got, whoa, I just remembered I shouldn't really go across this thing, should I? Because I'm going to die. Let me out, please. Can I get out? Thank you. Yeah, so now we need to put the hoppers on to actually suck the stuff out the minecart. But look at this thing. It's working. It's working. There's bones. Bones down there. Look, we've got bones. There we go. That's the hoppers in place. Now we're just going to put a couple of chests in front of there. That'll start filling up. And then we can see what sort of drops we're going to get from this thing. Let's see if we can see what's in the hopper as it goes past. Wow, quite a bit of stuff in there already. That's good. So that's going to slowly start popping that into that chest. So we're going to need to expand the storage on this so that we can run this over long sort of AFK sessions and get as much as we can. And we probably at some point want some item sorters on here as well so that we can dump off a load of the rubbish we don't want and just keep the stuff we do want. Well, as I work on the inside of this, if we look through that, look at all the fish that's on there. This is absolutely insane. This thing is working a lot better than I thought it would. Fish are just spawning in and falling down. This is crazy. This is loads better than I thought it would be. I've no idea what blocks we've actually got yet. 1 bone. So we're not doing ever so well. But I'm pretty sure the hopper minecart's actually full, which means we need to put some more hoppers in there, which means I'm going to need some more iron. And we also get the odd turtle in here, which isn't ideal. And a few dolphins have wandered into this thing as well. But we're getting tons and tons of fish from this. Now, like I said, I wasn't really too bothered about fish. I have added a few more hoppers either side to try and fill it up. But this, apart from the blocks that I've dropped in there, is what we've got so far, which is already over a stack of bones. So this thing is not doing too bad. Now, I say decorated this room. It's not very nice. It's a bit gross. And I've now got an easy way up and down, which takes us to our little building at the top. So if we go up this elevator here, it'll take us to our main room, which is great. That's the same elevator that takes us from all the way down to our mine. And if we go down this bit here, which I've just added, we go down to that bit there. So we've got a nice easy way up and down this thing. And we come to this and see what's going on. And it's absolutely amazing. It's working really, really well. Now, I want to check the minecart again quickly to make sure it's not picking up, or make sure it can drop everything off, basically. Let's have a quick look. No, it's still got loads of stuff in there. It's not dropping enough stuff off. What I could do is I could glitch a hopper minecart inside one of the hoppers and do it that way as sort of like an overflow. If I was to, glitch a hopper minecart inside one of those hoppers, I could pull through the items a lot quicker. Let's do that. Push it in, and there we go. That's now inside that hopper. We can break those tracks. Okay, so I've sorted the issue with the hopper minecart. There's now a hopper minecart underneath that hopper there, which is sucking things through and putting it into that chest. I've taken all of the fish out and put that in there. I'm leaving the bones in there. I'm going to leave this thing running overnight. I'm going to go AFK, and hopefully we'll see how much stuff we get in the morning. Okay, it is the next morning. I was kicked during the night, but I've been told to record before I log back in, so I'm assuming there's going to be pranks. I thought, let's have a look, shall we? Well, no pranks to see here because I'm still inside my little hut, but I do have a piece of redstone on me somehow. I don't know how I got that. Oh, what was that? Was that supposed to... Oh, it's giving me slowness. Oh, great. How much slow? For 2 minutes. Great. Wow. Is that it? Is that it? Is that the best prank? Oh, I'm going to give you slowness when you come out. Ha ha. Oh, well. Oh, no. It's not slowness. Anything but slowness. I feel so slow right now. It's not even like slowness version 2. It's just slowness. I'm not very slow at all. Oh, well. Good job. Good job there. Well done. Now, pranks like this I actually quite appreciate because that's quite novel, it's quite new, I've not seen that before, and it's not just a copy of someone else's prank. I often get people saying, oh, I want to prank you, I'm going to spam your base full of chickens, or I'm going to do something that someone else on Hermitcraft or something like that's done, and I'm like, no, that just looks like I'm trying to copy. Just do something new, do something novel if you're going to prank. And that was different. I mean, it wasn't the best prank in the world because, I got slowness for like 2 minutes. But, yeah, it worked. Right, now that we've got recovered from that nasty prank, we're going to go down and see how much stuff we got from AFK, just from AFKing. Now, I was kicked, so I don't know how long I was actually in the world for, but I'm hoping we're going to have got a reasonable amount. Let's look. Wow, so not so many bones, but lots and lots of fish. So I don't think we were AFK for very long, but I did think when I left the computer last night, I was a little bit worried if we had stayed AFK that chest was just going to overflow with fish and the bones would have been going everywhere. So yeah, that's not too bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Now I need a system that's going to actually filter the fish out and just leave it with the bones, because like I say, I don't want all these fish. I've already got tons of fish. I don't need the fish. Fish are pointless. Oh, look at that. There's absolutely tons of stuff still up there. I know it's weird because I'm bouncing, but I can see bones and I can see fish up there. So this thing is still working very well. I'm very, very happy with this, actually. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to work at all. So there we go. I guess that's going to have to do us for today. I was hoping to fit a little bit more into this episode, but I've just edited it through and it's gone on for long enough, so all the other dastardly deeds and shenanigans are going to have to wait for the next one. So I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, do please leave a like. Don't forget to comment and share. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe for more FoxyNoTail content. And on that note, I'm going to say see you later, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!